At this point,
Spawn.
yep, hold the smoke.
I'm gonna rotate towards you.
What? Why?
Well, my mindset, I'm obviously knife out terrible, but like my mindset was I wanted to push out. And
No. Okay. Let me put this in perspective real quick. You know he spawned, right? He
Yeah.
has to come out of this smoke. Agreed?
Yeah.
This Omen is watching the smoke, right?
Yeah.
So instead of you also watching the smoke at a different angle, and you guys holding this point, because he has to come out right here, right? So instead of you guys watching this together, you pull out your knife and you scurry over. So now there's an opening where this Omen can get swung for a 1v1.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
And you gave him a chance.
Yeah.
You gave him a chance. He got the 1v1.
That makes sense.
Any coaching session you buy within the next month will get turned into a YouTube video so I can fund my new cat. Thanks, YouTube. If you want a coaching session, click the top link in my bio. It'll take you to my Metafy page. Or if you want to support the channel, you can go to my Discord channel as well and subscribe there, where eventually I'll be handing out coaching sessions. Enjoy the video.
I think the main reason why I actually want to get better at the game is because I don't know. I like teaching. Well, not really teaching. I've been recently trying to get so competitive in this game for no reason that I just want to learn better. Like I want to get better at the game. That's it. I just want to get better at the game overall.
So number one. Okay, so whenever we talk about learning, number one thing is doing, right? Because any plan fucking sucks if you never do it, right?
Right.
That's called a fucking dream, I believe, is what the phrase is, right? So doing is number one, right? So when I look at it, you're like, I've been competitive with this game, and then I click this button, and I see this. I'm like, all right, you're just not doing, bro. Like you're not consistent. That's the thing, is like you're not trying to go pro, you're not trying to go tier 1. So it's about creating a conventional plan for you that's that you can stick to every single day and that you're willing to. All right, let's see what we got. You're common. It's better than half the people that I coach, so.
You just want to full rush into B main?
I guess we'll count it. Normally, okay, so there's always a rule of thumb, like whenever you comment the pre-round, it should always be before 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You did it right at 10 seconds? So sure, I'll give you some credit.
I'll just nade right side.
Vulnerable. Throw your cam there. Let's try and take backside. I'm gonna smoke spawn.
Letting you know, I don't actually play duelist. I play more of initiator, but this is the one that I got filled into. I'm apparently a duelist in this elo, so.
You are confused. Oh my god, what did I just... Okay, whoa. I know you're Phil, whatever. But like, utility concepts and everything should still remain the same. So this will be translative to raise, okay? Or like any initiator you play. So whenever you throw a piece of utility, you should always be thinking, what is the purpose of that utility? So let me ask you, what's the purpose of Raze's nade?
To probably to stop them pushing, or like to push them out, like if they're playing a corner, push them out of that corner, or to just not to stop a push. Correct?
So
nah.
You're very close, but I want you to think about it a little bit simpler in a way. So you're like push, which is technically what it does, right? But I want you to think of it as a space negator, right? So any space that you throw this nade in, they fucking can't stand in it. You want to know why? Because it hurts, dude. It's a nuke.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking, well, this is a nuke, but like it's a nuke, right? So it's like if you throw it in here, that nade forces them to run out into the open, right? That's its objective, right? It's like, okay, you cannot stand here. Cool. It just denies the space. That's literally all it does. So whenever you're using your nade, you want to be anticipating it with, okay, I'm going to deny this space, and then I'm going to run out with it. And like, because I've denied this space, I don't have to do this. So for example, like if you throw your nade, like, I don't know if you can theoretically do this, but you bounce a nade off the wall, you land it here. Now you don't have to clear this angle while you're going up to B main, because if they were here, they would have died. So you can keep your crosshair on the right side, or they'll be back here. Like they'll have to peek you essentially, right? That's the point of the nade. So when you watch yourself, right, and you're chucking it in this corner, it's like, you know, I don't know how I feel about that. Because if I'm you in this situation, IRL Coach OD here, totally not including this clip of me at the gym to write off my membership on my taxes or anything. Enjoy the video. I probably want to bounce my Raze nade off of this wall and have it land right here, so I don't have to worry about this deep corner while I'm coming out, right? That's probably what I'm thinking, because maybe I want my smoke here, right? You don't really recognize what it's base principle for, and since you don't recognize its base principle, you're kind of misusing it.
Question though. So my whole thought process of that when I was doing that nade was to try to get that trip wire. That would have been too early, correct, for the early rounds? to just try to deny, like to destroy the tripwire, Cypher's
Oh, you
tripwire.
should just let Fade Dog do that shit, bro.
Okay, that's what I can. Okay. Yeah, because as I watched it, I realized I'm like it's also too early to the round to realize how Cypher sets up anyway.
Well, no, you can still assume a Cypher might set up at B, and so as a result, if you think a Cypher's going to set up B, is your Raise Nade the most effective thing to clear a Cypher trip? No, we have a Fade Dog.
No,
Fade
definitely
OP,
not. Okay.
bro. Fade is literally Cypher's #1. Oh, wait. How does Fade
Did they
Dog
change-
interact with a trip now? Oh,
I-
f all right.
I know
Open
that,
up
right,
Valorant right now.
We found one.
So it doesn't do anything,
Oh
'cause it
my
retap-
God. Wait, hold on.
That's-
Wait, I got a thing. We got to do a YouTube intro. Get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, okay, ready?
They're blind with fear.
Oh my God. All right, there you go. YouTube intro over. So you gotta fake it. You know, does Raise Nade break it? It has to be damaging utility then, right? That breaks it. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me.
Yeah, so that's why.
Wait, can you place a trip real quick? Oh, I can do that.
Wait, that's
can-
crazy.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
I thought it.
So it can only
Or-
snag max one person, and while the person's being snagged, it cannot snag another, so you can run through. Man, I really should do my job and look at the patch notes. Alright. Alright. So now that that's settled. Yeah, never mind. We can't just have the dog break things anymore. Ah, this person needs like a video tour of like, because I'm trying to get a second cat. Oh my God, this is a perfect time for me to sell out. Any coaching session you buy within the next month will get turned into a YouTube video so I can fund my new cat. Thanks, YouTube. You want to go mid with the stinger?
No, I thought about it, and I was like, this is pointless.
Yeah, but you like thought about it too late. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we
yeah.
have a stinger at 13 seconds. We're like, you know what? What's a really long
It
range
could-
fight
it's
I can
done,
take
yeah.
with this stinger, right? Like, let's just fucking go A, right? Like, let's go A. Let's like find a way to take a closer range fight. So maybe we need to call for utility. So maybe we're gonna go tiles and then smoke, like double smoke this, and then we're gonna burst through one of the smokes, right? Who knows? Like some way to make the range of the fight acceptable for the stinger. Unless you're double satching at the start and you're like flying to here, then I'm down for it. Alright, now at this point in the round, you're confused. On top of this, your plans are not the best. Do you know why I don't like the plans that you come up with?
Right.
Cypher, can you come in, put your cam in, and then you can just come like up B main, and then we could all just take it A. Cypher, you just want to like B main,
Moonwalking.
and then we just try to take it forward mid. Say fuck it up for a pistol round or safe round.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
So the reason why the last two of your plans or last three of your plans have failed is because you're doing what I like to call pulling shit out of a hat, all right? So imagine you have
Yeah.
all the plans in your head that you could ever do, and you put them all into a hat, and then at random you decide which which strat you want, right? Does that seem like an effective way and a consistent way to rank up?
No.
Would you agree that that's what you're doing in this situation?
100%.
Okay, so how should we articulate our plans going forward for future games?
Throughout the rounds, figure out how they set up and where the most common at, and then figure out a better way to
Yeah.
like execute.
Yeah,
a
so
plan.
plans based off what the enemy team is doing should be your objective. Now, sometimes you just have a better team, and I'm going to put this like disclaimer out there, and you just run it down A and it works, and they're stacking
Right.
3, maybe 4 there, but you're still fucking winning. Just keep going A, right? So I'm a realist rather than an idealist. It would be great for you to be like, oh my God, there's 4 A guys, let's go B. And then you run into a Cypher setup who has 2 tricky one-ways and 2 hidden tripwires, and then you die, right? When you had won 5 rounds in a row A. So I'm a realist in the sense that like if something's working, not broke, no fix it, bro. So that's just one caveat about strats. Is like sometimes you can be like, oh yeah, we have this strategy, right? Whatever.
This guy is still there.
Obviously, if you recognize a pattern that's abusable, sure. Like, oh my God, they rotate really fast towards A, even though they're putting 3 there, they're rotating really fast, 4 or 5 show up. Let's just sell a fake this round. Sure, you can do that. But like, if you're going fast and it's working, don't stop going fast. God, this
Okay.
staff is so cool.
Yeah.
God, why do you have your knife out? Dude, I'm gonna learn how to spin a staff like that and put it in one of my YouTube videos of me spinning a staff like that.
They ran a push
That'd be
to
Mark my words. 20,000 subs on the coaching channel, and I'll learn how to spin a staff. I'll buy a staff and spin it. Wait, does it start doing music too?
Yeah.
Dude, it's f***ing lit. If I didn't quit playing this game, I'd buy it. I don't play anymore. I just teach.
That's fair. this game sucks. Like actually.
pushing A.
All right.
Push up A, yeah, go big
So
push.
you're technically at a disadvantage swinging the guy from tiles to market, whatever. But it's 4v5. This guy's offering you a 1v1. Once again, just swing him. Take it. You're a duelist, right? Even if you're an initiator, I want you taking that fight. You guys have no map control. You're down numbers, and this guy's offering you a 1v1. Just kill him. It's that simple sometimes. Roomba. Agreed. Now that we know, right? Roomba's used for information, right? That's its base purpose, information. Okay. What information you fucking get with that, man? No, I'm just kidding.
nothing. Like I said, as I was watching his VOD too, I was like, why did I do it? I didn't even know why I do that. Like I just threw it. It's like,
Yeah.
I think I have a habit of still trying to
just-
teach myself to not just throw a util and just think
Yeah.
of what the util can be used for.
You
So I'm
just-
still,
well,
still getting in my mindset of it.
Okay, well here's the thing, right? I talked to you about how utility should be used in this VOD. It's not like you're gonna
Right.
change in the VOD. You can't. You're not a time. If you're a time traveler, then I'm impressed, right?
Right.
But like, I don't think you're a time traveler. So,
No,
I mean, if you are, like,
that'd be
can,
crazy.
can we time travel? Like, I'm down. But you know, we need to figure out like what the fuck we're using each piece of utility for, and that's literally all it is, right? It's like your brain's not trained in the idea of like I need to use utility for X reason. This Vandal skin sucks and it bothers me. I don't care. The knife is so cool,
Yeah.
but this Vandal skin pisses me off.
I think they could have done it better. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
it's like it's like we have Reaver at home, bro. That's how I feel when I see it, bro. That was good. Okay, you went for the kill on the sky dogging, and then you satched off. This is actually really good. Like this is a good foundation. Like you saw an opening and you took it without hesitation. Ingrain that in your mind. That's good. Zero hesitation. And you even had your
I'm not holding A, be
stipulation.
more careful.
And then you throw the most worthless Roomba of your life. Dude, you do one thing good and then you just like just throw it away, man.
You should fight
I mean,
Marco.
if I found somebody else in CT though.
You knew there was two there.
Is that really?
Yeah,
Am
'cause
I
you heard the footsteps rotating from A.
Oh.
But we'll
I
go
was
with it.
obviously
on top of
not-
that you don't know if the sky switched sides or not as well.
That's true.
And on
okay.
top of that you saw two bullet trails coming out of the smoke.
No. Wow. Yeah. I didn't even. Wow.
Yeah. All right, let's go nuke somebody with my rocket. Yeah, I'm down.
Real.
All right. Okay. Fair. Sure.
For the
guess.
same thing.
I didn't want like you to do it like that, but it worked. So I guess who am I to judge?
I'm in a bad spot.
I love how you're like able to walk up and take a fight, and you drop down. You're able to walk towards CT and just go take a fight, have your open fight market, and then instead you drop down and make noise, and then you say I'm in a bad spot. Like you put yourself into the position. You're like I messed up.
Yeah. I do that a lot, and I'd sit down.
Oh, JK Law. I don't know, man. I'm not good at reading.
Spawn. Be pushing towards me.
There.
At this point,
Spawn.
yep. Hold the smoke.
I'm gonna rotate towards you.
What? Why?
Well, my mindset. I'm obviously knife out terrible, but like my mindset was I wanted to push out. And,
No. Okay. Let me put this in perspective real quick. You know
Okay.
he's spawned, right? He
Yeah.
has to come out of this smoke. Agreed?
Yeah.
This Omen is watching the smoke, right?
Yeah.
So instead of you also watching the smoke at a different angle, and you guys holding this point, because he has to come out right here, right? So instead of you
Yeah.
guys watching this together, you
Oh,
pull
yeah.
out your knife and you scurry over. So now there's an opening where this Omen can get swung for a 1v1.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Rotate towards you.
That makes sense.
Last
And you gave him a chance.
Yeah.
You gave him a
Yeah.
chance. He got the
Okay.
1v1.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're nading. Alright, so that way we can swing out mid. I'm down. Denies the space. Swing out mid.
Oh, we can crush him hard.
Alright, we can crush him. Let's f***ing crush him.
Yeah.
Alright.
hopefully that-
Damn it.
That's unlucky.
Ah, nuts. Well, we tried. This play, though, I am more happy with this round that you just showed me than I am with any other round on defense. You had an initial play at the start of the round, your utility was executed with intention, and then you had a fast reaction afterwards. Objectively, even though you're probably going to lose this round, this was your best round on defense yet.
Okay.
Like, fundamentally. Right?
Cypher squared
Right.
100.
Unfortunate, it didn't work out, but Well, we'll see. It might work out. All right, see, but this is what I mean. Remember how I said don't peek people solo in a 4v2? See, look at this
Yep.
dumb. Okay, you're a better player. How do you do this better? How do you
Cypher's
do
got it
this
on,
better?
bro.
You can do this better.
Well, for this one, I should not. I mean, I don't know why I looked on cage. I should be looking outside cage in
Yes,
case they
so
can peek.
yes, because this is the only angle they can peek you from, right?
Right.
Exactly. That's literally it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hit
As soon as I
130.
died, I was like, oh, whoops.
Oh, look, we still won. It's lit.
Sky dogging.
Hey, look, this
One tiles.
Skydog can't even break the trip anymore. Look at him. Look at him, dumbass. Oh, well, somebody shot it.
There's two. Sky them are there.
That nade's
Sky
not
and
bad.
Cypher if you made.
Thrown in the choke, stops him. I'm alright with it.
There's one close here, one close.
Alright, what is that gonna fucking do for us? Get us the information we already have, man? Like, let's be honest here. Alright, you grouped up with your Cypher, taking the fight. I'm down.
Love it.
God, you guys are cowards. It's 2v1, just finish this guy, bro.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. No.
You're both like scared. List. At this point, you can say, yo, Cypher, play back pillar, peek off me, I'm gonna play near market. Boom. Play setup, right? You should be
Yeah.
coordinating with this guy somehow, because you're both like, is he peeking? Is he not peeking? I don't want to take a 1v1, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. And that's why we were both scared. At
Yep,
least
and
that's
then
what I
the
would
Cypher
think.
says, I'm not peeking this, let him walk out, but instead of letting him walk out, you should say peek off me.
65.
We can chill. Just chill.
Just chill's
It
a
might
bad
come
comp,
towards you,
by the
Omen.
way.
Yeah.
90% of the
Yeah,
time.
they're
It can be
rotating
like sometimes, but
Yeah, they're mid. They're going ties. I'm gonna stay behind them.
okay. The Cypher wants to go for that play.
30
Go,
seconds left.
I don't like the Omen's play
Yeah,
personally.
One enemy remaining.
Flat.
Brother,
know-
brother, that is
you know-
all that is holy. What is this?
Okay.
Remaining.
I thought about it as soon as I rewatched this VOD where I knew like it's like we saw two of them die, so the last one is the planter, so I should have shot the planter.
So
instead of the
that's
switch.
okay. Yes, that is what you should be thinking, right? You should also be holding
Right.
tab while someone's planting, so you look who plants. Agreed. Okay. Anyway, both of those
But
things.
you can do
what-
that by just holding tab.
Yeah, you hit tab and you see which ult orb went up.
Oh, okay, yeah, like that. Yeah, that makes
Yeah, and then
sense.
you see
Yeah.
the plant. You see how it planted. Whatever. But like, that's not like the biggest deal in the world. It's about with your ult, right? Your ult is a piece of you utility, right? It's the same thing as a nade,
Yeah.
except it's you. It's like if you're in this corner, you die. If you don't see somebody, you don't know where anybody is, you should just hold it and just keep jumping. Hold it and keep jumping, because the second someone comes on your screen, you flick and you nuke them.
Okay, yeah.
Because
makes
like
sense.
if you die, it doesn't matter. You just won the round, right? It's the same thing with your ult. Like, do you know how people like a lot of times when they execute with Raze ult on site, they like just chuck their rocket, right?
Mhm.
Randomly. Like they'll just throw
Mhm.
like, let's say we're execing Haven C. I see this shit all the time, right? Raze will just like double satchel, right? There's smoke here, smoke here. Raze will double satchel. There's like nothing else on the site. He's flying. He'll just shoot his ult into this smoke, right? You should just hold on to it until the very last second, and then you should shoot it, unless you saw somebody go into the smoke, right? Because it's like it's also a space denial tool. Like you cannot approach where the the Raze is until she has shot that rocket, right?
Right.
Exactly. So this guy swings you. You haven't shot your rocket. Kill him.
On default.
It's all right.
Doesn't matter.
All good. Just headshot him. For real. You do.
All
Wait,
good.
wait. Watch yourself shoot here. Ready? I'm gonna look at the frame of what you shot. Ready? You're not even aiming at the dude.
No.
You're just
It's-
like
it's-
you see this guy on screen. You're like, damn. I gotta shoot. I gotta click mouse one.
Is it okay?
45
Is there a
on the
way?
PA,
So I know I get very
We can literally just play super safe, to be honest.
what's that word? What's the correct word? for it?
Frightened.
Yeah, I guess you say frightened or like very like amped up when I'm in the game. Like I focus too much and to a point where I focus too hard and then I lose track of like calming
Okay,
myself
so
down.
here's the thing. When you are on autopilot, all of your bad habits show themselves, or all of your habits, right? They're not even bad. Just like habits are habits, right? All of them
Mhm.
show themselves. So if you've trained yourself, right, to make sure to flick, micro adjust, shoot, and stop your movement at the proper time, that's what will happen on autopilot, right? But you've never developed that technique, and that's why it's happening. It's not because you're amped, it's not because you're excited. It's just you've never taught yourself how to shoot properly. That's why it's happening.